What? Anniversary Island still exists? What? It does, but the anniversary lady is actually still here. Weird. Oh no! So all you can do is look at her. I wonder, let's see. Well, Weaver will already have told you to go, go hang out. Oh, these things are still here. Get nothing. Be funny if I still got a tasty ham. Nothing! I got a tasty ham. So, if you have a character that's still on Anniversary Island, you can at least try this and see if you actually get something other than a tasty ham. Apparently I get nothing. Anywho. So, yeah, it's like the Night Rebels crypt. It's still there. If you have a character that's already there, you can still be here. But basically all the cool NPCs are gone. Well, they're still here, actually. But they have it turned off. So if you wanted Arcane Trickster and you didn't pick it up, you'll be able to buy it from the DDO store at some point. So that's a whole thing. Anyhow, yeah, the thing up top is kind of like, well, nobody can read that. I should probably put a thing around that. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. I mean, it looks great when it's up against my normally blue fire background here. But that's not going to help you now. Let's give it an outline. Let's give it a nice outline. Let's make it a pixel, 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 pixel. Okay, that's not the right color. Let's make it red. Oh. Well, we don't need it to be 4 pixels wide, do we? There. Gives us a little something. Little DDO color there. So hopefully it's not too bad. Let me bring my chat down so I can see chat. All you have to do is type !dragons. Did not need to bring the whole last window down here. I mean, I could have, but I didn't want to. Let me pop out chat. I'm having a great day today. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button that I wanted. Now, if we have a nice quiet day with a small chat, everybody will have an equally bigger opportunity to get the thing. So let me post in the creator and streamer channel. Druidsfire and there we go. We got an entry. And we have a kitty cat in her box right here. I'm giving her scritches, but I'm not otherwise bothering her. She's a convalescent kitty. So she gets pets. Alright. So, yeah, the anniversary area is still here. You can't do anything with the vendors. I think is I don't know. Is Sterling still working? I'd be curious. Because the Sterling that's in the Hall of Heroes should still work. So yeah, Sterling still works here, but he's the only NPC that's still active. You can see Time Flies quest giver is gone. This still works, so weird. So if I had any of these, I could still presumably turn in and get something. That would be kind of cool if I'd forgotten to turn in my stuff. Where's the other? The Jinn, who's normally over here, you can see that he's gone, so And Ginor is gone, and Tolera is gone. So sad. Alright, let's actually go to our quest. I felt appropriate to me that, you know, we're going to House K to do this. House K is the Dwarven district of Stormreach. Go to the Hall of Heroes first. See, the Jinn is gone from here as well. But as you can see down there, we still have Weaver in training. We have Sterling. I believe Weaver in training was turned off. Let me double check. And Fred is gone, so Silver Axes here will not be able to get back to the Anniversary Island to putz around. Oh, I can still get a cloak. Well, that's nice. Alrighty. I'm not gonna wear it because this character is feeling fancy. He's wearing this outfit. So let's get to, why am I running when I can ride? I can ride. Let me first of all check, do I have my hirelings situated? I have 2, 1 and change. I should probably get me a couple more. I should get my character some money too. Oh my god, you have no money. Alright, let's go hang out here. Let's all be, I'm gonna be a little bit of a hypocrite here. It's like, yeah, I complain about people parking their chunky boys on poor Tad, and I'm right here doing this same damn thing. I get 5,000 plat. That'll be good enough for what I need to do. So let's go on over. Let's go to the marketplace first, because I need to go talk to the hireling vendor. Marketplace. Oh my goodness. Caffeine good. I've got my ship buffs. I've got my anniversary buff going. And I figured I'd do the quests on a... The irony of having vet status 2 on my account is I have a whole pile of level 7 First Life characters. I don't have a First Life level 8 character that I'm willing to risk on this. So I figured playing it a little over level, who cares? So we're going to play a little over level. Maybe this means I'll run it on Elite, see what happens. Which hireling are we using? Faden? Rothok. Ooh, that's an interesting choice there. No, I have Faden. Cure crit, flame strike, turn undead, raise dead. Cure moderate wounds. I know how to hold person. I don't know why I was using Rothok, I'll be honest. We're gonna buy a couple more of Faden though. Because Faden's a good hireling. She stays mostly out of trouble. Alright. And she's already down there on the hotbar. We're going to take Rothok off the hotbar. So we've got... You know what I don't have? I don't have teal. I'm noticing I don't have teal on this character. Hold, please. Let's go to the bank. Dragons! Seems legit. 666, you're evil! Welcome to the channel. Wait, hold on. Yeah, why do I not have... It's also... It might also be... somebody named their character Duncan MacLeod. Only they had to spell it with an E, because I'm sure somebody has the name Duncan. I have Darling. Why don't I have teal? That's bizarre. Well, let's fix that problem. I'm gonna check something here. Oh. Oh, this character never went and visited all the dudes. Okay. Well, I must have visited the Salt Marsh one at the very least because I've got my VIP elixir. And I've obviously visited the Vecna one. Did I just never visit the Isle of Dread one? And obviously I never visited the newer ones. Let's go back to the Hall of Heroes. Hold on. Hold, please. Fofford! You got the NASA badge. Hell yeah. I have the NASA badge. I'm just not displaying it right now. I love NASA. Lots of good people there. Alright. Let me do the thing that I normally do anytime I make a new character. Is let me talk to all the NPCs in sequence. Just to make sure I have all of my stuff. Alright. I got my feet for that, and if I didn't have it before. Let me go at my... I think this character has... I think I have the dragon wings. No, I don't. Holy shit. I haven't got any of my stuff on this character. In fairness, this character was a bank alt for a while. So give me that. And... for the Horde! Give me that. Alright, let's go over to this NPC over here. Now, the question is, do I want any of these cosmetics? I will always get the weapon aura from the Northwind because that's the bluest weapon aura. Surprising nobody. Hold on, let me roll my daily dice. No gold rolls, probably for another week. Hi, Stormlost. Hey, that's nice. The pot won't help me out because I'm not a ranged character. I'm just a dragon or a trader. Holy shit, what are people doing over there? It must be raid. It must be raid night. Who's raiding tonight? Oops. I didn't actually want that. Oh, hold on. Hold. The Red Drake mount is next. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, I'm going to get a character slot in a few months. Okay. Delirious Dreamwear. That sounds intriguing. I bet it's purple. Delirious Bed Mount. There you go. That is where the Zoriat bed mount is coming from. That Talera was talking about in her post-producer letter interview with Cordo. Oh, Stormlost, you're so pretty. Yes, you are. Stop eating your thing. Hi, kitten. So the Delirious bed mount is going to be fun. But we do want different colored bed sheets. Isotope, I'm with you on that. I am totally with you on that. I think we should be able to choose what color the bed sheet is, or to be able to change it. Because, you know, you shouldn't use the same bed sheets all the time. Gotta change things up. But that's not what I wanted. I actually wanted to get my cosmetic lightning trail. Thank you. Alright. So, I've talked to this character. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've got Froggo, so we've talked to this one before. But this is the one apparently I never talked to. By the way, speaking of Isle of Dread, if you do not already have a copy of Ultimate Isle of Dread, which includes the auto boxes, I'm just saying, come hang out in my DDO stream on Sunday night around this time. Or here, Monday evening, because I've got a code for 2 of those to give away. One on Sunday, one on Monday. So, if you want to win one, get your ass to my channel or the DDO stream Sunday night. I should have actually given these away a month ago. Shh. Don't tell Standing Stone. Actually, they know about it. Yes, I want the... category. Let me get the ultimate bundle. The legendary teal. Oh wait, hold on. I also want my Tome of Destiny. Did I not get that before? Well, I have one now. Okay, so I did talk to the Vecna person. That's not what I wanted. Enhancements. Yeah, because my enhancements mention Sharn and Morgrave, but not Lamortia or Mithranor. So hold, please. Mithranor. Oh, shush. Go away. Alright, I would like to claim something, Nalhesh. Alright, yeah, we didn't have Arana. Horrifying. We need Arana. And we need our racial enhancement tome. I don't think I'm worried about any of the other things. Actually, I will probably want to get Drossheart to have him as a level 8 higher. Because we're not going to need Froggo. We're not going to... Look! The Sharn person is here! This is new as of this update. As of yesterday, you can now reclaim Sharn shit. So now I think only Feywild and pre-Ravenloft expansions are the only ones that we don't have an NPC for. I would like to claim something, and something about Chill of Ravenloft, for some reason, if you claim one of everything, for some reason, it doesn't give you the Bottle of Freezing Mist. Let me grab that. And let me grab that. Standing Stone, please fix your damn typos. I love you, but God, your typos kill me. Come on, come on, come on! Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Yes, please. Yep. And, yep. There we go. Okay, so I don't need the outfit. Go away. Go away. Go away. Alright, let's eat this tome. Eat this tome! Eat this tome! So we'll do the drawing probably around 10:30. So in about 2 hours from now. You do not need to be present to win. I just need to be able to find you. And again, this is for the brand new adventure pack that just came out yesterday. I would like to point you to the update notes, and with particular... Oh, thank you for the follow. Seems legit. Your follow seems very, very legit. So Kenneth Crafton has been renamed to Essence Crafting. I suspect that while not as politically motivated as brand names go, I have a feeling that much like a whole ton of people still refer to X as Twitter. Hi, that's me. Basically, I think there's going to be a whole hell of a lot of people that are still going to call it Kenneth Crafting, no matter what. However, you can also just, train yourself to not call it Kenneth Crafting anymore. It's not that difficult. If the Klingons can figure out to change You know, it's like, Curzon, my dear old friend. It's Jadzia now. Jadzia, my dear old friend, you know? If a crusty old Klingon can do it, I can do it, right? Yep. I'm just not as cool as a crusty old Klingon. Alright. Let's throw some crap in this. This can go in there because that does not help me at all. We're going to eat the XP pot. We're keeping teal. We're chucking legendary teal in there. That goes in there. Rana goes in there. Other Rana goes in there. Other Dross Heart goes in there. But we're going to use Dross Heart and teal for sure. Oh, I have no space in here. Oh, I know why. Hold on. Hold, please. So, here's how we're gonna do this. So I have one that's like, this is where my spares go, and this is where my mate, like, apparently these only stack to 15 characters, so go figure that one out. Okay, so you're full, so you go in there. So we've got you. We have actually a whole crew here. Alright, can you go in there? Yes, good. Alright, move you. We'll put teal in, put Dross Heart in, and we'll chuck these back in the thing. I guess I used that. Let's see, I've got 44 of those. They're +7, so this should be fine. Not gonna run out of those tonight. At least I hope not. And let's redo our hirelings here. 7, 8, 10, and 10. Alright, we got our 5 hirelings. We're gonna go run the new stuff. Now, for real. I mean it this time. But let's take a look at the update 79 release notes. Again, the new pack is called the Dragon's Hand. It's not like hand. It's hand, deck of cards, kind of dealio. So we're going to have fun with that. So I did not play these quests on Lamania because that happened at a time that I wish to be able to play Lamania. So, yeah. We'll see how that works. Essence Crafting now available in Evening Star. Essence Crafting supports creation of items level 33 and 34. The crafting level of 400 is still intact. And all previously released Patreon coffers and expansions that have cosmetic claim NPCs now have the option to reclaim your mount. So if you're missing a Chunky Boy due to transfers, you can get your ass back down to your NPC and get you a Chunky Boy. Actually, you know what? Let me go down here and talk to What's-Her-Faces and get me a Chunky Boy. Because this is the one that everybody was going on about. I'm like, well, yeah, Chunky Boy. Okay, well, Chunky Boy's not here. Aha! There's Chunky Boy. Chunky Boy! Back in town! Yeah! Oh, apparently I already have Chunky Boy on the server. But that's what you do. If you're missing your Chunky Boy, get you a Chunky Boy. Okay. So, bug fixes. An issue with monster AI. Certain monsters will go brain dead after being hit with a confusion effect. Ooh, that was always fun. So yeah, basically, I wouldn't say this is all Tonquin, but I would have to say probably a lot of this is Tonquin. Thank you, Tonquin. We love you. And that is not to throw any shade or cast any disrespect towards anybody else on the dev team, like Knockback, Flimsy Firewood, and Torque, or whoever, Steel Star, who have done their own bug fixes, only with a lot less fanfare. They fixed some typos. They fixed some other typos. Didn't fix the typos I was talking about, but that's okay. As long as they're getting to it. Engineering changes. I really like the engineering changes. Class info shown on character select no longer abbreviates the class name of a single or dual class character above level 20. So that's kind of neat. Feats that change which ability score contributes to a saving throw now correctly computes the highest of the available scores to use for your saving throws. Yes, please. And split set filigrees that had been slotted into sentient items, sentient slot 7 and 10, now properly provide their full set bonus as yes! I have a character that's affected by that. Also, this one's really nice. It doesn't affect me because I ain't got shit on the 32-bit worlds anymore, but characters who are stuck in a reincarnate state can now go to their 32-bit worlds and reincarnate. Then get yourself out of Dodge. Finally, there are some known issues, and these are very important. Very important. The legendary, but not the heroic, Axe of Saveron is missing its returning feature. So if you use the legendary version of that axe, it's going to vanish and you're shit out of luck. So don't use it until they fix it with the next update. Legendary and chests in the adventure pack are not properly awarding rare loot, nor sun and moon augments. So that's one of the two reasons why I chose not to play this on legendary. Because I didn't want to waste any time. And also my huge loot boost, I didn't want to waste it on stuff that still needs to be fixed, right? There is a quest called Burning Down the House. Thank you, Talking Heads. It says, having more than one person interact with Fonria Hanrith at the same time can cause the quest to become unable to be completed. Similar to how Fred's first date, if too many people were trying to talk to Fred at once, it would break the quest. And there's two issues with Thrall of Duty. I love that quest name. One is leaving one party member on the roof by the dragon while another party member goes into the House of Cards and touches the map can cause the quest to become unable to be completed. Thrall of Duty also has a thing about damaging the ogre mage in the storage room too quickly can cause the quest to become unable to be completed. And finally, a note about crafting essences. They're sorting under C for Caneth instead of M for magic item essence. I have to say, Caneth crafting sounds smoother than magic item crafting. I'm sorry, it just... Magic item crafting sounds so generic. But I understand why they're getting rid of the Caneth name, because that's Eberron specific. And now we've got this thing in Evening Star, and there's no particular lore reason why there should be an Eberron thing in Evening Star. Whatevs. So eventually, they're gonna get this straightened out. Alright. That being said, House K for real this time. Now this character is a Dragon Lord rogue. So I got 2 levels of rogue for all the rogue stuff. And I'd like to point you out to my horrible stats. Holly is lurking. Holly, if you're interested in this adventure pack that I'm about to play, you could put exclamation point dragons in chat. I don't know why I have 14 points in charisma. I don't know what my stats were, I don't know what I did here. I don't even think I had a build. I might have used a Strimtom build, but I don't remember. But I wanted 2 levels of rogue, so I picked up enough intelligence to make a rogue kind of work. Okay. That being said... Wrong way, wrong way. Here we go. House K for real this time. House K, home of the dwarves. We're gonna go find our quest givers. I don't know where they are, other than they're in House K. Somewhere. I think they're on the plaza closest to where the exit. House K messes with my head. Just because of all the sharp angles and everything, I don't know where things are. Excuse me. Like, okay, here's the bank. Everybody knows where the bank is, right? But, like, I feel like I'm gonna get a paper cut. Just riding around in here. Okay. Where am I looking for? What I'm looking for? Here's, like, all the guild vendors. Okay. Let's see. Just look for the dragon in the plaza near the House K Bank. Well, we were just at the bank, so whoopsie doodle. So let's go back to the bank. Except I don't know where I'm going. Because, again, House K confuses me so damn much. Alright, we're going this way. Let's look for a dragon near the bank. Oh, there's a dragon. There's other players. Oh my god, there's other players who play this game? What the hell? Okay, so we have the dragon's hand, who has our quest chalices. It's kind of hard to see, but it is what it is. So let's get the quest thing. Now, I think there's another thing where right now, if you take the legendary one, it's gonna drop the chain reward at the end. Will spaz out and try to offer you a Sia min level 1 thing. So hold on. The arc was 10 and 36? Oh, it's level 10 on her arc. What the shit? Why did I think it was level 8? Well, we've got a bunch of hires, so I think we'll run this on hard just because, yeah, I was going to run on elite, but I don't feel quite as confident with, you know, lower level hirelings. Alright. Let's do our thing. Hold on. Let me actually read your quest text. Well met, dwarf. My assistants and I have come here from Arganessen on behalf of my employer, Silverclaw Lorsvek. We're seeking help in dealing with certain renegade dragons who made off with my employer's property, several decks of many things. We require assistance from someone familiar with Zendrick to get these dangerous artifacts back. Are you up to the task? Yes, I am. My employer is a scholar, a student of both magic and the draconic prophecy. Silverclaw's reading of the prophecy led him to commission 4 other dragons to craft decks to help him bring about the prophecy. Then his prideful employees stole Silverclaw's decks and fled here to Zendrick. We must retrieve the decks before the renegades use them for their own depraved ends. And then we can pull a Gale Simone, like when somebody tries to troll, like she says something trollish on Blue Sky, and somebody's like trying to mansplain to her, and they say something, and she's like, well, what's this? Like, what's a comic? And she writes comics for a living. She's hilarious. So we can go, what's a deck of many things? The deck of many things is one of the most powerful artifacts imaginable. A set of magic cards, each with a different effect when drawn. A single card from the deck can grant you incredible powers. Ow, cat, stop biting my hand. Alter reality or bestow a crippling curse. Drawing from the deck should never be done lightly, lest you ruin your own life in the pursuit of good fortune. What's next? First, we have Druidsfire, a green dragon, quite stubborn, never bending to the demands of others. Speak with Zeirdre, the Gentle, to learn more about how to deal with this difficult case. I'll get right on it. Alright, so we need to talk to you. And I like the fact that, as would make sense, that all the quest givers are dragonborn. Alright. You're helping us. I'm a dragon lord, thank you. Here to recover the stolen decks of many things from these traitorous dragons. I have your first assignment for you. Druidsfire, the green dragon, took one of Silverclaw's decks that immediately came here to Zendrick. We need to get it back from her by negotiation if possible. Why don't you do this yourselves, people? She would attack immediately if she spotted us, or anyone else she knows from Arganessen for that matter. We're trying to retrieve the decks as peacefully as possible, so we need a neutral agent. Oh my god! Neutral agent is totally gonna be rocking this quest. Perfect. Shall we say to arrange to get the decks back? I'm sure they laughed about that. Okay. How do you know I won't use it? For your own safety, do not even try. These decks are magically forged by Silverclaw in such a way that they can only be used by dragons and their close kin. If a humanoid were to try drawing from one of these decks, the result would almost surely be a painful death. Even a dragonborn such as myself would face the same fate. See, that's how they get it so player dragonborn can't draw from the deck. Okay, no fooling around with the decks. Where is their person? Okay. Minimal bloodshed. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, before we do this though, I am reminded that I have some trait points to spend. Why doesn't it say I have 3 trait? Because did I not use that thing? I'm very confused now. It should have given me racial points to use. It's very confusing. Okay, so I'd originally had picked this just to get the extra goodies. So I could either... actually, I kind of want this. So that's our universal trait point. Because that'll be helpful in general. Oh, and that took 2. Okay, well... That's kind of hot. Demoralizing success. But I also do want to actually put in more points into Dragon Lord. But I think the build... I'm not sure which build I use from Shrimtom. But definitely wanted to get Cruel Cut. Definitely wanted to get Slaughter. Slaughter's going to be a fun one. We're going to deal some high damage. What was the other one? Favorite enemy dragon? That... I think eventually I do want to get Dragon's Roar. What was the other one? Come on, my cat. Modifier is all about the dragons tonight. So I'm thinking, actually, do I want this one? Or this one? I'm thinking... Yeah, we'll go with the demoralizing success because, hey, we like demoralizing people. Alrighty. Alright, let's actually do the quest for real this time. Oh, somebody named their character Gru. Are they Gru the Wanderer? Because that would have been funny if they had made the Wanderer their surname. Alrighty. Let's go. And again, we're running on hard because, again, I don't think this character is going to be able to do elite. So we're just going to run with that. Green Dragon. Let's summon the hires. So retrieve the deck, find her, and try to reason with her. I'm a fighter rogue. I don't reason with people. I just hit them with my gigantic axe. Oh. Feywild Muse can go down here. I want to check something real quick. Okay, I've got my thing set correctly. You know what? Let's make everything blue. Watch the game lag while it does this. There we go. Everything's blue. See, watch the game. It's like, wow! Suddenly we got massive latency. Good times. Convalescing kitty is currently getting her chin tickled. She's happy. Alright. So I've never been in this quest before. Never looked at it on Lamania. I have not been watching anybody else's streaming of it. So this is going to be all brand new for me. So, wish me luck. Bring it down there. Alrighty. I do like this initial room.
This jungle is reputed to be the green dragon's lair. You've been told that these creatures are crafty. But perhaps this one will see reason and agree to hand over her deck of many things without a fight.
I would like to point out how nice this looks. I don't know. I think DDO's taking some scenario lessons from Lotro. Also, I do know the Bakata, who had a big hand in the Rohan housing, is actually doing some magic on DDO. Building stuff. I just got an email from DDO about the update. This is now live! It's a nice marketing email. It's nice to get the marketing emails, you know. There are worse marketing emails to get out there. Alright, let's go.
An elven figure stands before you, nonchalantly observing your movements and parsing your intentions. Come speak to me, interlopers. Perhaps we can settle this matter without bloodshed. The dragon nods to the remains around her. Do not think me incapable of ending you where you stand. But that would take far too much effort. So, I come to you in a form like your own to see if we can come to an agreement.
Alright. I home and take my deck. Normally I wouldn't take kindly to such an intrusement, but I want the situation handled just as much as you do. Thus I welcome you to your home. Let's talk this out like civilized beings, shall we? This can go easily for you. Give me the deck and I'll leave you in peace. Well, you know, how am I? I'm doing fine. And welcome to the channel. We are doing a giveaway for the new update, or the new quest pack, the new adventure pack, the Dragon's Hand. Well, I got a convalescent kitty who's getting pets. And if I want to wake her up, I will rattle the treat bag, which is on the desk. See, this is where we find ourselves at a bit of an impasse. I rather like my deck, and I would much rather keep it. And I don't think you want to traipse through my lair, well defended as it is, to come get it. I'd rather you just leave. But I can see you need time to see the logic of my deal. So I'll give you some time to think on it. And we can discuss further in the clearing ahead. Fine, let's. But I don't think this will end the way you want it to end.
It turns out that the elven figure is in fact the dragon in a humanoid guise. She says she'll defend her home if need be, but hints that she may be willing to bargain for the deck instead. She tells you to search her out farther within her jungle lair.
She has actually done really well.
Booms the dragon as you move through the jungle underbrush. I'll draw a card. Wait, what does this mean? A powerful sensation overwhelms you. You realize that you cannot reason with this dragon. She is the enemy. There is no way forward but to kill her.
Kill the dragon, kill the dragon, kill the dragon. And you know me, since I've never been in this quest before, I gotta look in all the nooks and crannies to see if there's anything cool floating around. And again, I'm actually marveling at just how realistic this looks. In previous quests when there was a clear corridor, they didn't have so much foliage floating around. I love these ferns, by the way. To kind of make it look alive. Even though we've got the big bamboo there in the back, you know, defining our space. it feels natural this way. So we saw the invasive flower. I'm guessing there's going to be more. He must die.
The dragon is surprised by your sudden hostility and retreats to the heart of her lair. No matter, you think to yourself. She'll get what's coming to her in time. There's nothing more exciting than the thrill of the chase.
This is why I'm, looking around behind every tree, every rock, every stone to see what's here. Because, Standing Stone loves putting optionals in quests. All kinds of fun stuff. But I'm not seeing any optionals. I do like these little ponds, though. They're kind of cute. They are kind of cute. Okay. Feels like there should be something back here. Because it's like a whole corner, but there's a whole corner of nothing. I don't see anything to jump up on there. Okay. There's something to fight up here. That was not the button I wanted to hit. That is definitely not the button, so control 1. Alright. Why is that not working? Hold on. Wait a minute. Is my... Oh, I know why. My Razor Tartarus is set to Dune still. Exclamation point dragons. We'll get your thing in the chat. Get your entry into the Moobot to give away. Alright, nothing back here. Okay, that's the way we came. Little birds chirping everywhere. Shrine, shrine, everybody shrine. Think we need a shrine yet.
You spot something moving amidst the underbrush.
Uh-oh, mini boss, mini boss. Is there a mini boss?
Your way is blocked by a sealed wall requiring 3 crests. Your hunt is delayed, and the devious dragon's life has been spared. For now.
I like how we're being very cranky in our own inner thoughts. Nice little waterfall. You know me, I love a good waterfall. Frostheart, what are you fighting over here? You good? Alright, we're good. So we're looking for some crests. Oh, spitting raptors. The hell with that. Got a free chest there. And a mysterious remnant. How nice. And even more mysterious remnants. Okay. This is the crest of the monkey
You
that
pick
we were
up the crest. You're already anticipating slotting it neatly into place. Plunging deep into the heart of the lair, charging at the treacherous dragon within.
We're so bloodthirsty. I'm exploring to see if there's anything here. Probably not. But I wouldn't put it past Standing Stone to put a little something in the corner somewhere. But it doesn't look like to be the case this time. Dragons. So I'd also like to, speaking of dragons and jungles and dinosaurs, Sunday night I will have an Ultimate Isle of Dread giveaway. And Monday night, the Sunday night one will be on DDO stream, on the official DDO channel. And I'll do another one the Monday night right here. So, if you don't already have the Ultimate Edition of Isle of Dread, please show up and you'll have a chance to win. Though, because the Isle of Dread things are so, such a big deal, I'm going to do something unusual and require you to be present unless you're somebody that I already know. Because I know there's a couple folks who can't always stay until like the 10:30, 11 o'clock, but I know who they are and I've known them for many years or whatever. If they win, they win. But otherwise... Alrighty. Pick a crest, snake socket, wolf socket, monkey socket. Okay. Well, let's go this way. I thought you were going to say write an essay, and by gosh, you were ready. Yeah, I would make you write an essay, too. And you'd probably have that done in, like, 5 minutes flat. And it'd be a good essay. None of this, I'm just going to throw words at a keyboard. And see what happens. Is there something back there? No. Alright, let's go this way. Ooh, I like this cave. Okay, so there's something off to the left here. I'm really struck at how good these landscapes are for these quests. Holy shit. Glad I'm not on the DDO channel right now because I just would have swore. It is pretty and woodsy, but this is actually well above their normal quality in what things look like. Holy Christmas. I'm used to having some sort of charge or something on my character, and so I'm like, eh. Hey, he dropped the chest. Sweet. Gimme. The detail in the ferns is really good. Okay, there's the next crest. Wagons. I hope everybody had fun with the anniversary.
Wolf crest. How fitting, you think. You will tear into the dragon like a ravenous wolf.
Since, like, these songs are kind of, or the quest titles are kind of reminding me of other things, you know. This one is called Going Rogue, but when we talked to it, like, one of the quests is called, Burning Down the House is one of the names of the other quests. I'm like, okay, now we're hungry like the wolf. We're doing Duran Duran tonight? Hell yeah, let's go. I love Duran Duran. You jerk. Okay, these guys are now my least favorite dudes. They're like the spitting ettercaps. The hell with you. I want this. I want this. Give me the fungus. Thank you. Okay, we just came back here to this little clearing. Again, this looks so good. Uh-oh. Alright, let's have that. You know what? I can do this myself. Can I get the hit for it? Aww. Man, that would have been nice. Nice crystals. And this is also a different kind of rock. I mean, caves can often seem like caves, but it's all in how you dress it up. The addition of these little glowy crystals, they're kind of like, you know, we're used to seeing glowy crystals in Moria and Lotro, but this is a bit different. I mean, yeah, we got some broken crystal on the floor, but this is definitely a little Moria, but yeah, not quite as much. Uh-oh. This no look good. This looks very stinky. This looks very dangerous. Well, it doesn't look like I'm getting any debuff or anything because of it. So it's like the Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid in the Foundations of Stone. Except, it actually looks better because it's not just the solid, you know, the jello green.
The snake crest. Green, like the dragon. Good thing you're wise to this viper's venomous tricks. You'll strike without hesitation.
So far, I'm waiting to find out something along the lines of... Well, hold on. Before we go that way, let's go over here. Let's explore this cavern entirely. I'm waiting to find out that maybe Silverclaw isn't on the up and up. This would make a good Mirkwood River water. Yeah, it would actually. The Enchanted River. Okay. So it doesn't seem to be anything in here other than the mobs we just fought. Though having freedom of movement or long strider would be nice in here. Okay, let's go this way. Not that way, but this way, where the door is. So one thing about this quest pack, it is free to VIPs while you're still VIP. Otherwise, it'll be available in the DDO store to buy. And once you buy it with points, then it's on your account permanently, whether you're VIP or not. Why does this feel like there's something under... Okay, let me... Okay, that's cute. But what about this? This feels like there should be something down here. Just a pool for the sake of having a pool here? Alright. At least it's not a disappointing waterfall with nothing behind it, you know? Oh, hi, Noodle. Noodle's like, what are you looking at me for? Okay, so... we're down this hallway. So we can turn in our other two crests thingies up here. I'm presuming it's going to open that door right there. And there's another shrine right there.
The dragon seems genuinely surprised. Surely we can talk this out. Reach a deal, but you brandish your weapon with resolve. You won't let your enemy poison you with her treacherous words. She must die. Or perhaps not. Very well. If you won't listen to reason. The dragon rears to attack. Even better, you think. What fun would it be if she didn't fight back?
Kill the dragon, kill the dragon. And I appreciate that while a lot of the same animations exist,
The dragon falls, and the strange blood thirst that consumed you instantly vanishes. A card flutters to the ground beside the body. A dark, hooded figure with blood-red eyes, holding a knife. The rogue.
oh.
At last you understand where your sudden hostility came from. The rogue card. You were under the control of the deck of many things. The deck's chaos is now concluded. It sits there, looking small and innocent, as if it were nothing more than a pasteboard plaything. As you turn to leave, your eye catches something glinting nearby. The dragon's hoard, now free for the taking.
Let's take it. Okay. Nothing impressive there except the impressive thingy. Alright, let's go do quest number 2. Yeah, 5 quests to do tonight. I don't know if we're going to get through all 5 of them tonight, but we'll see. We will see. If not, we'll save the rest for Sunday. I will be streaming twice tomorrow on Lotro stream. Because I gotta work on Saturday. So, we're sending Professor Corey to Texas. Why am I wearing just a weird ass... Why? Why am I... I don't understand this. I never actually looked at my gear. Maybe I should gear up this character first. Well, that will definitely be an improvement. The how it doesn't matter. Insightful Combat Mastery, though, will be useful. And the other ones are not useful to me right now. So we'll take the one we can actually use. And we'll actually switch out our gear. What the hell, Druid? So this character is wielding a Barovian War Axe and Artemis Shield. Artemis is the name of one of the developers, which is really funny because they were recently... they posted on the forums and people were like, this is a new name. This is a new dev. And I'm like, no, Artemis has been around for a while. Artemis has a shield in the anniversary. So at least we get some fortification from the shield. Alright. Great Scott! I love that. And their character, Great Scott. Alright. So I guess we don't get any further story. Just take the quest in order. Oh, never mind. I couldn't see the chalice. Okay, Pity had a Slayer, but her fate was sealed when she rebelled against Silverclaw. Okay. Finori, the Black Dragon. Go see Irsed the Bright. Alright. Who's right here. Go talk to this person that's 5 feet away from me. Ah, you're just in time. This Erini has tracked down Finray and her deck of many things. He refuses to let me or anyone from Arganessen accompany him to retrieve the artifact. Typical of his kind. You're a neutral observer, so he's agreed to take you to the Black Dragon's lair to secure the deck. Dragons from Arganessen, elves from Arenal? What are you all doing here in Zendrick? The theft of the decks in Arganessen became public knowledge when the culprits used some of the cards to escape. This naturally led to investigations, and not just by concerned dragons, but also by those meddling Erini. So why we're in Zendrick, we followed the thieves, and their motives for coming here are obvious. Are they now? Zendrick is a sprawling, mostly empty wilderness, filled with perfect places to hide out, which is why it is famed throughout Eberron as a haven for thieves, brigands, and outlaws. As a resident, I assume you knew this. Oh, I just want to make you say it out loud. I love it. Artemis, always mooning around. I actually have the name Artemis on a Void Elf Hunter in World of Warcraft. Somehow it was available on my server. Because what they do is after 5 years, if a name is out of use, like the character hasn't logged in that time, the character gets auto-renamed and then anybody can grab the name. Fenore has made her new lair deep in some giantish ruins deep in the jungle. Be careful, she's known for being quite grumpy. Particularly when away from the comforts of her usual home in Arganessen. Are you ready to accompany the elf to the lair? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll accompany the elf to the lair. And I'm gonna pet a cat. Oh, she's so fuzzy. Alright, let's summon the crew. You know, I didn't say hi to Matt earlier, or Capulet, or Northstar. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow. Alright, let's make everybody active. I did say hi to Kenny earlier.
You arrive at the ruins to find that the elf has started negotiating with the Black Dragon without you. The dragon is displeased. For the last time, I will not give you my deck. Stop pestering me. Here, I'll demonstrate my power so I can be rid of you. There's a shimmering burst of gold ink in a sea of navy blue. The dragon smiles wryly. Oh, I've drawn the moon card. How fortuitous. I wish for endless servants by my side to keep intruders like you from me. There. That should do it. The dragon turns and disappears further into the ruins.
That wish could mean any number of things. Well, you know, if you hadn't pissed them off already. Let's go take a look and see what's back here. Nothing. Kenny, I answered you before.
You turn the corner, and a burst of searing hot air envelops you.
Ah, we've got fiery methods to deal with. Alright. Blah, blah. Don't step in the lava. A potion of resist fire? How appropriate. What you got, buddy? This lava bear, the heat, none of it is natural. These fire methods are bringing it with them from the elemental plane of fire. We need to close that portal. You take care of the fire methods, and I'll close the connection. Kill the methods, kill the methods.
The elf will try to close the portal, while you try to get rid of the servants streaming out of it.
Oh, that portal. Alright, kids, so let's go back down here. Don't anybody get toasted like a marshmallow. Are you done yet? Oh, we missed one down here. I was like, why are they summoning more, or why didn't the quest advance?
That should do it, shouts the elf. But no sooner are the words out of his mouth than another portal forms. Very strange. Let's talk this over.
Well, since I didn't want to open these portals to be linked to the dragon's wish, they keep spawning so more servants can appear. Maybe there's a way around this. Let me try something different this time. Ready to try it again? Sure.
Let's try this again, shouts the elf. More fiery servants fly out of the second portal.
Blah.
The second portal closes, and a third portal opens immediately. As I suspected, says the elf. Let me try something else.
Okay.
One more time. This might do it, says the elf.
Didn't even have a name. Just the elf. Oh man, evasion failed because I'm wearing heavy armor. That's why I was not wearing heavy armor before. Because I wanted evasion to still work. Because I have 2 levels of rogue on this character. So evasion is proccing, but it's not working because I've got heavy armor on. So I need to get something, probably light armor.
The third portal closes, and no other portals open. The elf remains engrossed in a ritual, clearly keeping the portals at bay with his magic. We need to reconsider our approach.
Oh, Vatharas, they do have a name. Okay. So good. I have to constantly conduct the ritual to have any hope of keeping the portals closed. Meaning you'll need to go on ahead without me. I'll stay here and maintain the spell. Good luck. Don't let the dragon get the better of you.
You
Alright.
press on ahead while the elf keeps the portals in check.
You do
It's
that.
up to you to get the deck of many things from the Black Dragon.
Okay, let's go see what we get. Uh-oh. A searing servant. And another one. Ow.
The heat begins to subside. It seems the elf is succeeding in keeping these hot-headed servants under control.
Hi, Stormlost. Aw. Getting up and just turning around? Okay. I'll get you, Scritches. Kitty gets Scritches.
The air's temperature changes suddenly once more, dropping to a chill.
Someone turned on the air conditioning. Ice method.
These methods are frozen in place by the piercing cold. Cold which radiates from the creatures themselves. Even those whose very nature is ice can freeze when too many are crowded together like this.
Nerve! How's it going?
You hear the dragon up ahead. How many times must I tell you not too close? Oh, I've had it with you servants. I will. The voice stops suddenly. Something has gone wrong.
Sounds like it. Oh no!
The black dragon stands before you, entirely encased in ice.
That is actually some
Ice
kick-ass
that
art.
now frozen in place. Icy servants rush at you. Deal with them, or you might end up like the frozen dragon. More freezing servants stream in from the portal behind the dragon. You'll need to keep them in check to have any hope of freeing her from her icy prison.
Blah, blah. I have a feeling I want to get those methods dead before we free the dragon.
The ice encasing the dragon starts to crack as she struggles to free herself. Perhaps if you can speak with her, you'll be able to find a way to help. The dragon is struggling to free herself from the ice. To give her the best chance of escaping, you'll need to get rid of the frigid servant keeping her captive. The dragon is almost free. Just a few more servants to deal with.
Blah, blah. You are a flame-born freezing servant. Okie dokie then. He said a few more. This is not a few. Where'd you learn to count? Oh, Faden's down, which means we have no heals other than the Muse.
The dragon bursts free at long last. The servants vanish. The wish fulfilled.
I don't know, give me the deck for saving your bacon, Black Dragon. How about that? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go res my hirelings. Do you mind? In case you decide to fight. Because, you know, that would be a thing that would happen. What do you mean? I thought didn't I have her thing? There she is. But why not the scarecrow? There we go. Alright, everybody. Shrine up. Let's go. The muse did not shrine. He got no spell points out of that. Alright, let's go. Let's do this again. Let's run up this hill. So, we have an expansion coming later this year. We know the new race is going to be a dwarf variant called Duergar. What do you think the iconic class should be? Hi. I suppose I should thank you for helping me undo my wish. I should have phrased it better. What a waste. But I digress. You came here for my deck of many things? Well, you may have it. Such an unreliable source of power hardly qualifies as power at all. Thanks. You made the right choice.
You have my gratitude. The dragon grunts reluctantly. Here, take the cards. This deck has caused more trouble than it's worth.
Hey,
Help
nice.
yourself to the spoils of these ruins as well. With that, my debt is now repaid in full. Farewell, and do not bother me again. You hear hurried footsteps behind you. The elf runs into the courtyard, looking surprised.
Yeah, we did the thing. Without fighting the dragon. Felt the resistance my portal closing so vanished. I knew you'd succeeded. Whatever you did when killing the dragon must have stopped the methods. Wait, you let the dragon go? I thought we were killing her to get the cards back. There's no need. She gave me the deck after I helped her rid of the methods. You helped. But why would you... Alright. Alright. Let me take a deep breath. You're so much more experienced at this sort of thing than I am, so I'll trust your judgment on this. But don't come running to me when that dragon stabs you in the back. Argonessan dragons should never be bargained with. All they care about is their precious prophecy and do anything to set it in motion. Yep. Alrighty. So, we didn't fight a dragon in that one. That was kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Bum 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 bum. All right, let's turn in our quest over here. Order of the Never Empty Mugs. What an awesome guild name. Angels of the Faithfully Departed. And they either this is too long for a guild name and they had to take some spaces out, or they didn't realize that you could actually have more than one space in a surname. Or in a guild name. I don't know. Or more than two. I don't know. Completed your mission without the dragon or the elf being harmed? Remarkable! Due to your efforts, Finori can live her new life free from worrying about the deck or Silverclaw. Though I doubt she can go back to Argonessan. Another new resident of Zendrick, eh? Here, have a small token. Be careful what you wish for. It might come true. Okay, so we have a shield. I like my shield. We have a choice of... Now, this is the thing. This is a fighter, so I probably should be wearing heavy armor. But with 2 levels of rogue, I also get evasion. And so evasion keeps proccing. And because I'm wearing heavy armor, it doesn't help. So I'm debating if I want to wear light armor so the evasion will proc. Or if I want to go medium armor and just deal with the things. But if I'm going to go medium armor and then evasion will still throw that error message, might as well just go for heavy armor and call it a day. What do y'all think about that? Or should I just not worry about evasion at all? So I don't get a choice on it. It's an automatic thingy. Let's see. What? That is streaming. Well, we're gonna pop up his stream real quick. Just to keep our stream streak alive. We'll do a wave. Wave. We'll wave at that. I'll deal with that later. Anyhow. Physical resistance of battle, half plate of combat master. This one sounds like it'd be the best. Ooh, and it's got MC on it as well. That's for it's a level 12 item. Yeah. Let's go with this for now. The thing is, what I will do at some point is get this character kitted out with level 10 stuff from my stash. We're not doing that tonight, though. We're here to play the new quests. How are you enjoying them so far? I know some folks have been avoiding the streams until they've had an opportunity to play the quests themselves, and that's perfectly fair. I have kind of done that myself. Though, in fairness to me, I didn't have much of a choice because I had to work. So, I'm a job to do. Okay, what's next? Next is a red dragon, Estelar Thalon. He is the reason I'm here in Stormreach to begin with, and he was last seen going into the Devil's Luck. It is a local casino. Speak to Runai the Eager to learn Estelar's story. A casino? Alrighty, I'll meet with Runai. Alright, let's go over here. So, again, there's 5 quests. And we're on number 3. So these are all pretty quick quests, I must say. Silver axes, isn't it? I used to work under Estelar Thalon. He's one of the dragons responsible for crafting Silverclaw's new deck of many things, and then stealing them. Fled here after the theft, then the Red Dragon's luck took a turn for the worse. He's lost everything, giving us a chance to get his deck back. Why did he steal the deck? He thought he knew better than Silverclaw. What foolish pride. He should never have turned against our employer. Silverclaw has deciphered the mysteries of the Draconic Prophecy. He has seen what is foretold. Anyway, Estelar believed he could use the deck to add more wealth to his hoard, but then the fool went to the Devil's Luck. What's that? The largest casino in town also has a reputation of being the fairest gambling house in all of Stormridge. I suppose that's a bit like having the reputation as the most honest thief around. Any case, he went to the casino and, well, things went poorly. Yep, a greedy red dragon at a casino. I can see where this is headed. While placing bets at the Dragon's Luck Casino, Estelar used his deck of many things for a little extra luck, or so he hoped. He drew the Ruin card, causing him to lose his entire hoard of wealth to the house in the blink of an eye. As Silverclaw's servant, I must retrieve the deck of many things, and as Estelar's former steward, I feel a responsibility to help the Red Dragon, greedy and rash as he is. Please do what you can for Estelar when you get the deck back. I'm guessing this is the correct spelling, Estelar, rather than Estalar. So typo. Alright. Enter the quest. Burning down the house. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Should I offend the kitty cat and pick her up? Should I offend the kitty cat and pick her up? Should I do that? Should I do that? No, she's eeping right now. I'll let her rest. Alright. Besides, Kevin will scold me if I pick her up. Oh dear. I ran out of Faden. But no, I had other Fadens, didn't I? I did. These are the ones. It's one of the weird things is if you have like vet status 4 or vet status 7, you'll get a level or actually this character might have been a vet status 10. I think she was, or vet status 3. Yeah, I think I re-rolled her when they did the last Vet 3 promo, and I think, honestly, they should probably do one of those. When we were first added to the Content Creator Program, we were told that we were going to be getting Vet Status 3 slots on our account, but it never worked out, so alas, alack. But that's okay. I'm not fussed about it much. Okay, we still got bag space. We got a dragon causing trouble. Let's get Faden going here. So when you use a vet status on a character, They give you a copy of that level's cleric hire, but for some reason, when that contract expires, if you have bought more from like the vendors for that same hireling, they don't automatically fill up your hotbar. There's the ruin card from the deck of many things. So this should get spicy. It's like, help us! Why are y'all just standing there? Like, run over there by the fountain. I don't know. Hide. Okay. Let's go.
You find yourself in the midst of a commotion. An angry red dragon roars and thrashes, threatening the safety of the people gathered here. Calm him down before he wreaks further havoc.
Hi. Scaring all the common folk nearby. You need to... What happened, big guy? What's a powerful and strong big guy like you rampaging in the middle of the city?
The dragon lets out one last roar, then casts a spell to adopt a less threatening humanoid form. Now that he's calmed down, perhaps you can find out what happened before you arrived.
At least someone respects my power and strength. It is something that the fools of this establishment fail to understand. I am angry because I was cheated. All of my treasure hoard, every last gold piece, has been taken by the owner of this casino's collateral for my losses. Me losing? Can you believe it? I'd rather snap your neck than believe that I could be such a fool. Shouldn't you say you'd snap your own neck? Oh, never mind. Listen, I need your deck of many things. Will you give it to me? Oh, man. Saying this when he's already pissed off, great plan. This is going to go very well. That deck of many things. That's the cause of my suffering. I entered the casino ready to add to my riches by winning big at the machines. So I drew a card from the deck I stole. The ruin card. I thought that would mean I would bring ruin to those in my path. But sadly, the only one ruined was me. You probably don't mind if I take it. Not so fast. This deck may have brought me misfortune, but it's still quite powerful. I will only surrender it in exchange for something of equal value, such as my lost treasure hoard. The casino's vault is... Oh, God. We're doing a heist. Is located in the owner's office on the top floor. In order to reach the top floor, we need to access to the members' lounge. Once we get up there, we can get in and out without the owner even noticing my hoard is missing. So, you will help me? All right.
The Red Dragon brought his deck of many things to the casino, hoping it would bring him good luck. Clearly, that was not the case. He promises to give you his deck in exchange for your help getting his lost treasure hoard back.
All right. Alright, let's look all around. Ooh, very well appointed. I'm gonna break things.
You enter into a small reception area adorned with expensive art and finery. The receptionist smiles at you expectantly. Perhaps she can point you toward the members' lounge the dragon told you about.
And she's just...
The receptionist coughs loudly. She's still waiting to speak to you.
The change of the DM's voice for that was so good! Like, she's very chirpy, and then when you ignore her, the DM, ignore the NPC, the DM gets a little bit shitty with you, and then when you go back to the receptionist, she gets all nice and bright and sunny again. That's fucking hilarious. I love it. Oops, sorry, let me get off your desk. You're so polite. Ooh, hello. Let's save that happiness for later. Yeah, let's save that for later. Okay, this legendary can either be a boon or a bane depending on the card you draw. Describe here are the various cards. The road card, an unknown person becomes implacably hostile to you. Okay, moon, you're granted one or more wishes. Ruin, All forms of wealth that you own are taken from you. Void, your soul is drawn from your body and trapped in an object guarded by a powerful being. While your soul is trapped this way, your body is inert. Fate, you can avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. Balance, your ability increases. Comet, killing a foe in single combat makes you more powerful. Dungeon, you disappear and become entombed in a state of suspended animation in extra-dimensional space. We don't want that one. Uriel, your card's Medusa-like visage curses you. Window becomes your enemy. Fool, you face disadvantage for the next 3 days. Well, hey, let's not draw that one. Gem, a hoard of gems appears at your feet. See, we need that one. Jester, you're given advantage for the next 3 days. We need that one. A magic weapon appears before you. Okay, sounds good. Knight. Get the service of a knight who magically appears before you. Puzzle, you became more dim-witted. What? You ask one question. Mentally receive a truthful answer to that question. Skull Avatar of Death appears before you. Star. Let me move this over here so you can read all of them. Star, you become better at something. The Sun, a magic item appears before you and you become more robust. Talons, every magic item you carry disintegrates. Oh, that'd be bad. Throne, you become ruler of a small keep somewhere in the world. Well, throne sounds like fun. Now, how big of a keep how small of a keep are we talking here? Like throne as in the toilet or what? Alright, so that was fun. Let me get off the table. Stop climbing on the table, Druid. Jesus. Hi. Hello there, new guest. Every new customer gets a free membership card. Your card is empty for now, but as you keep winning and making friends, your card will rack up tons of signature. I'm sure of it. Can I also interest you in some chips to get started? Chips are silver, 10 silver pieces per stack of 12. For the members lounge, you need permission from the bouncer. Entrance is atop the staircase on the back of the main hall. On all the machines. You can't miss it.
The receptionist says the bouncer guarding the members lounge can be found at the back of the main hall, up a flight of stairs.
Okay. I wonder if anybody else actually found this book about the Deck of Many Things. Okay, I see a red dot on my map. Hello. Random bracers? Well, I got DB on my braces right now, so we're gonna hang on to those.
You enter the main hall. Patrons stand transfixed at the gambling machines that line the walls. In the back of the room, you see a grand staircase. Your destination.
Can we talk to her? That wheel game swindled me. I see people cheating at the dice games. I'm sensing a pattern here. Okay, so she's... I remember her name coming up in the release notes. You're busy. Some extra risky game happening downstairs. Uh-oh. Welcome to the Bronze Wing. Area includes Games Room 1, Games Room 2, in the restrooms. Guessing that's where the shrine is. Again, I'm still looking around. Platinum Wing includes a Platinum Wing Lounge, dining hall, employee-only area. Oh, we're gonna break into that, aren't we? Without permission from a membership card holder with access. Okay. So I'm guessing our girl Fanry over here has access. You heard a dragon was here? Well, might be right. Okay, Fanria isn't talking to us yet. Oh, they say plat just like we do. Another duelist in debt? Uh-oh. What you got for me? Oh, you don't talk to me. Okay, high stakes wing door attendant. Enter, you need permission from someone who sees your potential. Okay. Alright. Will's help in the kitchen. Okay. The gold wing. Is this a Honda gold wing? Okay. What's in here? Goldwing Lounge employee locker room, entrance to the back alleyway. Why would they have the employee only entrance, the employee only thing on one side and another employee thing on the other side? That seems kind of weird. Okay, you don't want to talk to me either. So I'm guessing we can go down there for sure. We can't go in there yet, so let's meet the bouncer upstairs.
A bouncer blocks the entrance to the upper floor. Speak to him to gain entry.
Oh, nice bouncer. This is blank. What do you mean to accomplish with such tomfoolery? You need signatures. 2 of them. Go forth and beg for scraps, outsider. Perhaps someone among us will take pity upon you. The members on piece of cake.
The bouncer says that to let you upstairs, you must first get signatures from 2 membership card holders. Some of them might be trying their luck at the machines inside this hall.
This is actually a really fun quest. I like it.
A woman in formal garb stands out among the gamblers around her. Talking to her may prove useful.
Argent T. Draco. Hello, welcome to the channel. Someone must be looking about distress. Hello. Come closer. I'm gonna stand at least a foot away. You're coughing on everything. What I have is not contagious, but it is quite deadly. As each day goes by, I waste away just a little. Coming to the casino and placing bets is about the only distraction I have left. Otherwise, I remain shut up in my palace, surrounded with only gold and jewels. Yet Neri, a kind-faced Neri, has 1 R in it. But you're most likely not interested in all that. You would like to know how I can help you in the present, yes? I need 2 signatures. Yes, I can. However, I require a boon. Earlier, I placed some bets with the wrong crowd and walked away missing something dear to me, my signet ring. Now, I wouldn't usually care about such things, given my palace full of jewels. But that ring was laced with healing magic. It's the only thing that keeps my illness at bay. Okay, I'm going to get your ring. Sounds easy enough. The ring's current owner is one of the figureheads in charge of the local gang that hangs out in the back alley. The alley exit is locked, however, so you'll need the key. Head of the kitchen staff in the basement has access to the employee locker room, which I believe is where the alleyway key is kept. Start there. Tell the doorman of the Goldwing you may enter.
Vanria Hanrith says she'll sign your membership card if you do her a favor. Getting a magic signet ring from a gang member in the back alley. Locating the alley, you notice a patron dressed in richer finery than all the rest, grumbling to himself. You decide to ask him why he's so upset.
Hold that thought. We'll be back. You don't look like you're busy working. Okay, we can't beat you up, so let's continue on our way. Got a giveaway going on right now. Just put exclamation point dragons.
You shouldn't be here. Go back where you belong, they say before attacking.
Exclamation point dragons will get you in the giveaway. We're gonna be giving away codes for this very adventure pack to unlock permanently on your account for free. We got 3 codes. And I don't know how many of them. Oh, door's locked. Alright. Can I pick it? I cannot pick it. Damn it. But that's okay. Figure out what we need to do here. Hold on. Strange painting? Oh! They'll take us back to the main hall. That's kind of cool. That door is also locked, but there's bad guys in there.
A grumpy manticore stands impatiently in this room.
What are you doing here?
He asks.
Huh. Let's have a talk.
Stop wasting all your spell points. Temple, this is an empty room. Temple one's mind's eye, place of rumination. Why are you here? You trying to stop me? Not today. The light of my mind is dark and ruinous. It demands blood. Battle. Show me your medal. Can reward you kindly. Be at peace, stranger. I shall exit the temple. Oh. This is the head of security.
The manticore challenges you to a duel. The head of security coughs, out of breath.
You bested me.
He says,
What a challenge that was.
What are those? Oh, those are strange paintings. Can't go there yet.
kitchen workers mill about in this shabby but functional basement, cooking meals to bring to the patrons upstairs. The head of kitchen staff notices you and beckons you forward.
Okay. Back upstairs, you belong with the other guests. Here are the liquids that are also solid. What? Ice? Some exit in wine cellar. One of the idiot olds thought he could create the best ventures there ever was by combining a cask of rare wine with dirty dishwater. Some form of purification spell he learned from some book. The resulting wine has gone rogue, so to speak. Looks like you can handle yourself in a fight. If you take on the thing, I'll give you a reward. The employees tend to leave stuff lying around in the locker room, wind up in the lost and found. At the end of the day, you can swipe something from there. Oh, there's something else, isn't it? There's a regular patron named Enoch who spends his days flaunting whatever new treasure he's won by cheating at the craps tables. Usually gets to date him with whatever we have on hand, but to get him to stop causing trouble. But with the wine out of balance, he's grown bolder and more irate. Feed this beast, grab a bottle to go, would you? For Enoch's sake. All right. Good evening,
The
Ravenwolf.
head of kitchen staff says that if you defeat the fearsome creature in the wine cellar, she'll give you the key to the employee locker room.
Hell
where
yeah.
You'll find a modest reward. The fearsome creature turns out to be a gelatinous cube made
shit.
of congealed wine. You notice several valves controlling the water system along the walls. Perhaps a rush of water might dilute the monster and slow it down.
Oh dear.
The gelatinous cube
Ooh.
dissolves into a pool of muck. A bottle of wine is expelled from the thing as it disappears. Now, the head of kitchen staff will give you your reward.
Oh, rancid.
You
Okay.
procure a bottle of fetid wine from the remains of the gelatinous cube. It's definitely not the good stuff, but
It's the
it
bad
would
stuff?
surely make a good distraction for an unruly guest.
So that was actually quite cool that we had something to fight the gelatinous cube with. Okay. Other than just like, you know, fighting it.
The head of kitchen staff is pleased with the way you vanquished that fearsome fermented foe.
Fermented.
She
Though.
hands you the key to the employee locker room, where you can find your reward.
Okay, the employee locker room was in which hallway again? Alright, there was also... Not that. Everybody was trying to fight stuff in here.
This locker room is filled with the employees' belongings. You spy a chest in the corner, the reward the head of kitchen staff mentioned, but you also notice a key on the dusty floor.
Taking your stuff! What's the key on the floor? That looked like a key. Oh. That was not the key. Yoink.
You find an iron key on the floor of the employee locker room. This key unlocks the door to the alley, where the gang leader waits for Fanria's ring.
Oh, this is the toilets. They actually made toilets! With, like, flushing handles and everything. Standing Stone, you all wacky. Y'all wacky devs. Y'all are wacky devs. Yeah, Faden, why don't you shrine as well? You need some spell points, lady. Draw's Heart, you too. Everybody needs spell points. Everybody just rest. Let's just everybody rest. I mean, previously they would use these things as like chamber pots. Hey, look, I'm so pretty. Look at me, I'm so pretty. But they actually use some items to make actual toilets with levers and bog rolls. That's hot. That is so funny. Okay, so we got the key. We need to use the thing in the back alley. I'm guessing the back alley is back this way. Was it back this way? Well, it's not this door. I don't think the basement led out to the back alley, did it? No, this is just the employees. And the wine cellar. Okay. Those are very handy.
You step through the painting and arrive in the main hall. a magical shortcut to transport you back to this central location. A clever way of managing the casino's foot traffic.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight all these debtors. I have a feeling that's gonna happen. There's like a lot of things to do in this quest. The other ones are pretty straightforward. You just go here, go there. Oh, hello. Look at these. Look at these.
You see 2 wheels propped up against this wall.
Ooh. Hi, secretive employee. What do you got? This is a Convallaria thing? Okay, chest is locked. So I'm guessing we have to roll some die. You look like you want to talk to us about something. Blue and red. I would imagine there has to be something that you have to do. Patron. Actually, let's go in here. That's another restaurant. Another vase to beat up. Look at that beautiful painting. Look at that beautiful painting. And again, oh, hello. Red is the red star. Okay. I'm guessing blue's going to be in one of these other ones. No? Well. Anybody see where the blue one was? Well, here's what we can do. It says blue rune wheel even though the color is yellow, which is weird. And this one says red even though the color is purple. So this one we know is going to be the red star. I'm surprised I'm not hearing the sound effect of the wheel spinning.
When you solve the puzzle, a strange man approaches. He beckons for you to listen to what he has to say.
That's puzzle solving skills. That took you mere moments. Say, there are a few other games you can play in this here casino. One's a bit more risky than craps and slots. Are you interested in something like that? Sure. Down the hallway is a high stakes wing. There you can take a dip in the wild side. I'll sign your membership card. Now you can enter. Alright.
The mysterious employee points you to the forbidden wing across the hall, marked by a purple star, the high stakes wing. He places a stamp on your membership card, allowing you inside.
That sounds like good. Okay. Okay, let's go talk to this guy. There's only a small setback. What's mine? What happened? Drunken looks took what's most important to me, an object of great material wealth and sentimental value. I was so absorbed in my win streak that I didn't notice him slip that card into his sleeve. In fact, they cheated is one thing, but they got away with it is another. Look, I need someone to sign this thing. You look like you might deal with that. Can you help? Can we check a deal? If you bring me back what's mine, I'll sign your silly card. The man who took it is a bum and a drunkard who spends all his money on wine. He's flaunting his trophy in the dining hall. One more thing. You need permission from me to enter the Platinum Wing. Tell the door attendant I let you in. Now be gone. Alright.
Hodder Galgrim explains that Innick, a former friend, stole a valuable object of his and refuses
That guy
to give
again.
it back. Rather than get his hands dirty himself, he implores you to get the object back. The man was last seen drinking enough to sedate a fire giant inside the dining room.
Okay, so we now have permission to go into the high stakes wing. Now we also have permission to go there, but I'm thinking we should go to the high stakes wing first. That person's not talking to us yet.
The Knoll sees the stamp on your membership card, recognizes your importance, and permits you to
I am
enter
important.
the shadowy passage behind him.
It's very shadowy. The stars and the triangles and everything kind of remind me of raid markers in WoW. Not gonna lie. Were there two up here? Yes, there were. Oh, actually, there were 4 up here. You know me, I like breakables. Ravenwolf.
You find yourself in a large room outfitted with tables and a bar, just like the ones upstairs. However, there's something strange in the center of the room.
Uh-oh.
Is that a scorpion?
We got a little bug there. Exclamation point dragons. To enter the giveaway for this very adventure pack. There you go. Nothing back here? No. Super dangerous scorpion. Alright, there's the game master. And another rest room. I'm totally in love with these toilets. And that's not a phrase you're going to hear me say a lot around here. I'm just saying they're cool. No, like an ingenuity. Though, you know, I have to say, it's nice that they made toilet stalls, but doors might have been a good idea. I'm just saying. So we have an optional to play the high stakes challenge. We're going to risk it and risk it all. Want to die that badly, suit yourself. The scorpion is filled with super dangerous, super deadly poison, unlike that. And you know, scorpion. You must read its body language to know whether it's feeling friendly or a little testy. If you make it mad, it'll start approaching you. But if you come with the right answer, it'll start walking towards your opponent. The last man sitting gets the prize. If you manage to get the scorpion to sting the opponent, you win. Stand still. If you leave the table, your progress will reset. And one thing, no healing. Huh. I'm confused. It will sting you if you read its body language incorrectly. It will sting your opponent if you are correct. You are allowed to heal, but if you die, you can always try again. So I have to turn my hires passive. I like this message. Not recommended for hardcore. I love it. We're gonna try it. This challenge will kill you.
Readies his position. The
Uh-oh.
game starts now.
Oh, we're gonna suck at this one.
The scorpion advances toward you.
Oh. You can only perform or UMD?
The scorpion advances toward you.
Yeah, we're gonna die. Okay, so are we gonna attempt to pet the scorpion or wave our arms to calm the scorpion? I'm thinking trying to pet a scorpion where its stinger is right above your hand sounds like a very bad idea. I think we're gonna wave our arms around.
The scorpion advances toward your opponent.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, diplomacy or intimidate? I should have intimidate coming out my ears. Except I don't. Diplomacy. Yeah, well, intimidate.
The scorpion advances toward you.
Oh dear.
The scorpion advances toward your opponent. The scorpion advances toward you.
Oh no, we made it mad that time.
The scorpion advances toward you. Your opponent keels over, the scorpion having struck him down permanently. You breathe a sigh of relief, knowing it could have been you instead.
I don't know how we did that. Hold on. It said it advanced toward me. Wait, what? Oh, how nice of them to put a red shrine right there. That was actually really nice of them. So that was fun, interesting, cool. Dev team. I love it. That was fun. I think it bugged out because I think my character should have been the one to have been killed. Well, oh yeah, it did hit me hard. I only have 9 hit points left. So let me turn my hires back on and have them like heal me back to full. So I guess because it was supposed to kill us both, but the other guy died first. So, ooh, that'd have been spicy for hardcore. That would have been super spicy. Oh yeah, that was fun. Okay, so we've done this for. So we basically have not gone through the platinum wing, and we haven't gone upstairs yet. Okay. Hi, buddy. I'm noticing there's like shrines all over the place in this quest. That's pretty cool. There we go. What am I detecting? Rather posh gentleman. Okay.
A man wearing distinctive finery lounges on the couch. He gives you a knowing smirk, as if he has something on his mind.
Well, you're gonna wait, sir, because I'm going over here. Oh, this looks like the back alley. Hey, look at that. Oh. Back door into the bathroom. Oh, okay. Well, you gotta do this. And so this one is blue, and this one is red. Do they use the same code as the others? Let's find out. No, you do not. Okay. So we need to find the code for these. Or at least one of the two. Because generally when you get the one, then you can spin the other until you find out what the code is. It solves itself. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Maybe there's one in the bathroom? Over here? I don't see one. Yeah, but this is where the red one was red. Let's see what Posh Dude wants. He's the debt collector.
This
Okay.
decadently dressed man offers you a reward for obtaining the markers from 3 patrons of the casino. They owe him money.
Well, we know one of them was not here. Was the guy here, this debtor. Another
You
duelist.
spy one of the debtors that the mysterious man mentioned. Perhaps you should speak with him. The debtor not only refuses to give you the marker, he attacks. The debtor raises his hands in surrender.
Yeah, don't do it. Okay, so where do we see the other debtors? Let's check all the wings. We'll start with this one. See, we should have made note of where these dudes were. Nobody in the loo here. Okay, so let's go back. I'm gonna keep running into those railings every freaking time. Every time. Okay, so let's check this hallway. Check them all. It's like Pokemon. There's one.
You spy one of the debtors that the mysterious man mentioned. Perhaps you should speak with him.
If that witch hadn't taken her kid, I wouldn't have started the boozing and playing for nothing. Now I have nothing else to look for. Do you really want to destroy the poor man's happiness or whatever those rich guys are offering you? It's not my fault women can't stay off of me. What? She didn't see how lucky she was to be with someone like me. It was one mistake, and now what? She takes the kid? She'll be wishing she didn't let me go. Yeah, why this guy? Because this guy's a dick. Alright, so we got yours. Oh, wait a minute. This is the... Now we can go down in the hallway. The back alley.
You unlock the door to the back alley. Destitute former casino patrons gather here, alongside miscreants and criminals alike. You see the burly boss of the alleyway
Wait, Jeets?
gang sitting with a group of other gang members. Maybe he'll give you the ring if you reason with him. Though you have your doubts he'll play nice.
Oh my coin, down and out in a second. The house must be rigged, and there's no way someone as good a spoken as I am could lose a game in this loser's paradise. Blimey, how'd you get here? You didn't hear me say nothing, that's right. I won big this time. You're staring at the biggest winner of all Stormreach. Oh, that's great, Jeets. Ha ha! That was actually kind of funny. He's dead, Shlee. Uh-oh. Are you sensing a trap? I don't sense anything. But hey, I can pick a lock. know what? Let me not even waste one of my things. Draw's heart. Melt the lock, please. Thank you, sir. Why waste a thieves' tool when you have somebody get to melt a lock for you? Jeez, why didn't you just go over there and pick that lock, bud? I mean, you're good for it. You can do this. I'm gonna take your fungus. You know, just regular schmoes. Alright. Okay, so we have to beat up the gang leader, but where's the... One of these guys? Or is this guy? What's this? A little adventure sticking their nose into somewhere they're not supposed to be? Beat it, kid. The adults are talking. Uh-oh. Too bad. This thing was a payment for D2 discreet for me to tell just any stranger like yourself. Not only does it look nice, but it hurts like hell in a punch. Exactly what I'm going to do to you if you don't shut your trap and back off. Alright, let's kick his ass.
The gang leader scowls at you, saying that he'll never concede. So fight you must. You
Beat
take
him.
the signet ring from the gang leader as he falls, wounded. Now you can return to Fanria with the prize.
Alright, Jeets. I don't want to see you in here ever again. Alright, let's turn Fanria's thing over. Wait a minute. Where is she? Right here. I keep walking right past her. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
You give the ring to Fanria. She signs the membership card, gaining you a signature to show to the bouncer.
Okay, so we still have one more debt to collect. And it's this guy.
You spy one of the debtors that the mysterious man mentioned. Perhaps you should speak with him.
What are you looking at, bozo? Trying to start a fight? If you're asking, I know why you're here. It's about the marker. Well, if you want it, you're gonna have to beat me in a duel. Okay.
Now that you've collected all 3 markers, you can return to the man in the Platinum Wing Lounge.
Yep, we're gonna do that. In the Platinum Wing Lounge. Alright. The fancy dude. Hey, I did your things for you, sir.
The man gestures toward a small chest. Your reward.
Have your cod piece. Alright. And we'll go in here. Because we haven't been in here yet.
The man you are looking for stands by a table in the corner, swaying wildly. If you ask politely, he might return the object Hodder seeks.
Yellow is the triangle thing. Okay. We're stealing a top hat.
Innick doesn't notice the rancid nature of the wine you brought him until he's done chugging the whole bottle. When he doubles over to retch, the top hat topples from his head.
That's actually kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Alright. So... Excuse me.
You give the top hat to Hodder Galgrim. He smiles smugly and signs your membership card without a fuss. You receive the second signature you need from a membership card holder. Now you can return to the bouncer and ask him to let you into the members lounge.
Okay, first of all, we're gonna go back down into the alleyway, and we're gonna do that puzzle, because we now know that yellow is that triangle. Storm lost, you little kitty cat. Okay, cat. Wait. No, this is not the right place. Where was the alleyway? Where was the alleyway? Oh, wasn't the alleyway like over here? No. That's the alleyway exit. Wait, where was that thing? Was it down in the basement? No, it wasn't down here. Was it? No. We're gonna find it, because now that I know that yellow is that triangle, I want to complete that puzzle. Can't go this way. Let's see the locker room. That's just a shrine in there. It wasn't in here, because that was just where the spider was, and then there was the shrine. Already did this one. Are these... I swear to goodness that those vases are respawning. So it's gotta be in the platinum wing, right? Wasn't it through that oh, it was through the hidden door back here. That's what... Yeah. That's why I wasn't seeing it on the map. Alright, so we know that red is... Or no, it was yellow.
The rusty wheels
Oh.
click into place, and a surge of electricity shocks you.
Okay. We'll just go in here. Everybody use the shrine. I didn't want the passive button. Just use the shrine. Everybody rest. Everybody gets their spell points back. Okay, let's get this quest over with. Let's go talk to the bouncer, finally. So I think we actually messed up that puzzle, but we had enough health that it didn't matter that much. I don't know. Mr. Bouncer, can I get in now?
You speak to the bouncer again. Now that you have both signatures on your membership card, you are allowed inside the members' lounge. The lavish furnishings of the casino below are nothing compared to the splendor of the members' lounge. Yet, its patrons pay the decor no mind, instead crowding around a small arena. Perhaps you should investigate.
It sounds like we should investigate. But I'm breaking the stuff here first. Unit owner's accountant. See, these are the fancy restrooms. See? Oh man, they even put oh they love me. They must love me. I like these doors though. We're interrupting everybody taking a whiz. Because you know me, I have to have my breakables. I wonder how many people besides me are going to be willing to go through every stall to do the single vase breakable. Alright, we'll be talking to you in a minute. I'm a little bit surprised that this is a frosted window. This also looks like it's breakable, I'm just saying. Oop, forgot a vase. I'm a little bit surprised. Seeing the little fishies swimming around, I was expecting the nibbling things effect to hit me, but it didn't. Huh. Okay. Archibald Grimsby? Okay. Sir? Madam?
Hey, you! Stay away from that hallway or I'll have my employees remove you from the lounge. You'll need to distract the casino owner to proceed.
Okay. Well, we're supposed to investigate the arena. Interesting, they put those there.
You step inside the arena. A knoll glares, but does not threaten you as you approach.
That looks like a rat
blue
thing.
Slod also turns towards you, clearly itching for a fight.
That looks like we are going to be in rat form for that. Hi, guys.
In this arena, destitute casino patrons fight to the death against a formidable foe, an angry blue slod, for the entertainment of the wealthy members above. collapses, its life dimming, just like those of all the people he had slain before.
I got him. Okay. Did we distract the casino owner by now? Okay. We have not.
The dragon runs up to the casino owner and engages him in a frantic conversation. Now's your chance to sneak past him toward his office.
I'm not sneaking, I'm breaking everything on the way. I'm so sneaky. So sneaky. Oh, I heard that little noise. So we're getting some XP benefits for breaking stuff.
You enter the casino owner's office. It's decorated much like the rest of the casino, but crammed with ledgers and documents. There must be something in here you can use against him.
Well, he's got a ledger. I'm guessing the ledger is going to be it. Let's read his desk. Tax papers on desk all while listening to signs of his approach. Heavy document with the word contract written across the top. Contract seeming between a master and a servant. The servant shall be granted a place in this world in exchange for protecting what's dearest to the master. Remains a place as long as no destruction befalls the master's quarters or belongings.
You find a contract in your search through the casino owner's belongings. The contract stipulates that the signee will be rewarded for protecting the vault, but if and only if the room remains intact. You can't make out the signature, but it seems to be written in Infernal. You hear muffled voices growing louder from down the hallway. The dragon and the casino owner must have completed their conversation.
Can we, like, hide or something?
The casino owner enters his office. When he sees you, he shouts, "What are you doing in here? Get out!"
Your little friend served as a distraction while you came in and plundered my office. Well played. I fear not, though. For I have nothing of consequence left out in the open. All the treasure in the casino is trapped securely in that safe. Only I can enter. That's too bad, because I need that hoard. You can't have it. How does that make you feel? Like throttling me? Well, just so you know, I am protected by a creature so powerful that none can sate his wrath. A mighty pit fiend. Got you in a bind, don't I? While the pit fiend is contracted to me, the vault shall remain sealed and my life remain safe. And what if I got rid of the pit fiend? Would you let us take the treasure then? If, more like never. But hypothetically, I suppose I would have no choice. You may try, I suppose, but don't be surprised when my pit fiend eats you alive. Pit fiend, I summon thee!
You explain the dragon's plight to the casino owner, as well as the trials
We're gonna get
you've
pit
endured
fiend
to make
blood
it
on the
this far.
carpet.
To your surprise, the casino owner laughs. "Well now, I am impressed, adventurer," the casino owner says. "But I can't just let you take the treasure, no. You'll have to tackle one last challenge. Pit fiend, I summon you to perform your duty." When the casino owner speaks, a pit fiend appears. Defeat the Vault Guardian and you may have the treasure you seek. He says that his immortality as more objects smash around you, more fires begin to blaze. The casino owner begins to panic. "Not so reckless," he says. "Pit fiends, control yourself! He says that his immortality is...
Now you've done it, fiend!
The casino owner says.
Due to your vandalism, our contract is now null and void. Try your best to survive.
The pit fiend disappears, vanished back to its home plane. The casino owner, though perturbed, fulfills his end of the promise and opens the door to the vault.
At last, my hoard is returned.
The
Ooh,
dragon
I got two
shouts
treasure chests.
gleefully. He runs into the vault and transforms back into his native form. He curls up in a ball, content to rest among his precious treasures.
Alright, what do we get? What do we get? Hardy Belt of Strength. Okay. And over here, complete all 5 optionals to unlock. I like that they tell you how you get the unlock that chest. A warhammer that gives you speed. Interesting. The base stack will improve crit feet, vorpal strikes will bypass all fort. Interesting. Okay. So we did that, and now we need the deck. Oh, the desk is here, but where's the deck? Is the deck on the desk? It is there. That looks... hold on. Where's the deck? Is it in here? Let's find the deck of many things. Oh, hey, dragon. Oh, hang on. Someone CPI. You still here? Alright, the deck. Take it then. Now my treasure hoard has been returned to me. I have no needs. Alright, thank you.
The dragon dismisses you with a grunt. Though he would be content with the casino burning down, he dispels the fire with a gesture. He nods in the direction of the deck he left on the glittering floor. Your prize for retrieving his hoard.
For the horde. Can we take that with us? That's not the right card. Eepy dragon. Curled up just like my kitty cat. Who's getting tickles right now. He's getting tickles. Okay. So we still have 2 more quests to do. But I have to do a giveaway. I need to talk to you. I think I'm going to actually do both quests. We're going to run the stream long. But I'm going to do a giveaway first. Once we turn in this quest. And I'm going to go sell things and repair my gear. This is actually better. Question mark? Well, the armor bonus is a little worse, but... yeah, let's switch armor pieces to that new one. And we are going to clean our bags out. And I'm also going to see I've got 2 action points to spend. Yeah, I think I want to get up the festering wound stuff and then start into the dismembering stuff. Dismember people. Okay, so we put on this other piece of armor. Now let's get the next quest. Savarin Alamagordoris. For a second I thought they said Alamagordo. I'm like, no. Is that Cordoban talking about the landfill where he got his Atari cartridges from? Alright. Let's go find a vendor first. Any old kind of vendor. Let me check my hirelings as well. I have just the one left. But that will be enough to finish 2 quests, I should hope. That will get another one. Hi, Mr. Potion Bender. Hi, I would like to trade. Oh, I can only buy from you? I want to sell. Can I sell to you? No. Damn it. Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna go up to the airship. As soon as I find the freaking airship portal. I can always forget where it is. Oh, it's right by the dragons. Alright. Because my vendors on the airship will take care of me. Hell yeah. This is actually convenient putting them near, not you, near the airship port. You can just go up to your airship and, you got the tavern there too? Hell yeah. We'll redo our buffs. And let's go talk to my vendors. Sell the stuff. Come on, come on. Hi. Show me what you have. Let's repair gear because, oh my god. I kind of like this and I want to hang on to that. Hardy build of strength, constitution and strength, whatever. Never sell your tasty hams. And let's look in the vault real quick. See if I have any stuff in my level 10s. 25, 30s, fripperies, glamours, 10s to 13s. Apparently all I've got in there is a Helm of Eternal Day. Which, when I get to level 13, would be very helpful. But I'm not there. I'm not there at all. Alright. Because I have all that loot moved over to my loot characters. Which is a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go back to House K. Tickle the kitty cat. Storm lost. What are you doing? She's having a little wash. Alright, House K Enclave. Let's do 2 more quests. Let's do the giveaway. Well, everybody's still here. Oh, the people. Shiny, happy people. Let's see. Pete Buster Venkman. Nice. Very nice. Alright. So. Good luck. Let's see who wins the code for the giveaway. Giveaway close. Good luck. Hey! We're gonna do 2 of them. We're gonna do 2 of them because I've got 3 codes and I've got 2 Isle of Dreads I'm giving away this upcoming weekend. So let's do another one. Let's do another drawing and I'll save the 3rd code probably for this weekend as well. Give away draw. Capulet is the other winner. Sweet. So let me drop one of these to my buddy, who's probably asleep now, but that's too damn bad. Alright, let's go here, let's go here, let's copy here. Message. Boop. That one goes away. Alrighty. And let me send this other one to Capulet. Again, there's a whole bunch of other streamers giving them away. Honestly, that's always funny. That's never not going to be funny. Alright, let's find Capulet in our listing here. Oh, there you are. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Alright, let's go find Capulet. Boop. Alright. Alright, Capulet, go update your whispers. You should have a whisper from me. Again, we have 1 more code that'll be given away probably next week. We'll see. Because again, I gotta get those 2 Isle of Dread ones off my hands, because I should have given them away a month ago. Oopsie doodle. So that happened. So the giveaway is closed for this evening. We're gonna go do the other 2 quests to get them all done in one night because I don't have to work tomorrow. So let me actually turn the scrolly thing off and make that go bye-bye. And I can see the whole damn screen. This video is gonna wind up on my YouTube channel. It's gonna be flagged. So it counts for content. Silverclaw asked me to find this dragon he used to know. Savran Alamogordorth. Alamogordorth. Giveaway is over. We're done. We're done for tonight. For that regard. To be a better part of the month. Finally tracked him down to a compound out in the middle of the desert. Oh, it is a joke! Hashtag blame Cordovan. This is totally Cordovan. Because Alamogordo is the location in the desert where Atari dumped a crap ton of... It was the infamous E.T. is buried in the desert in a landfill somewhere. That was a whole urban legend for years. And then somebody actually found that shit? And then they did a whole giveaway. Or not a giveaway, but they did like a charity. I think it was for charity. Like they sold the cartridges they found. It wasn't all just ET. And the last time I was at Cord's house, he actually took the 2 that he bought and had them, put in like a shadow box or whatever. It looked really cool. And he has like the certificates of authenticity and everything. It's like, you Atari freaking nerd, dude. And then he baked me a loaf of bread. And I got to pet his cats. Well, his cats and his girlfriend's cat. I got to meet Brooklyn. Alright. Let me shut the hell up. You'll be like, Druid, what the hell? You just can't shut up. Alright. Middle of the desert, as far as I go, I'm not about to get involved with Sabaran. I'm certainly not going to mess with those magic cards. If you want to try to get his deck, well, that's your problem. Why do you want to deal with this guy? He's a big blue dragon with an even bigger ego. Hey now! Blue dragons are best dragons. He set himself up in a massive fortress in Menectaron and arranged things so he can lord it over the entire region. Has someone they call the Steward acting as his right-hand man and a whole orc tribe acting as his enforcers. Basically a private army. Clearly he's putting things in place so he can become the major power in the area. Any sign he's used it? Wait, does that kobold have a fez on? Hold up. Hold up. This kobold has a fez. I want a fez. Because fezzes are cool. Alright, hold on. Did he use the cards? No, as far as the reports of increased warrior activity outside the fortress, but that's been it. It hasn't been any word from inside the fortress in weeks. Just calm before the storm, if you ask me. Any moment now, BAM! The lightning will strike. The dragon will make his move. Alright, sounds like we should move fast. Built way up in a mesa out in the middle of the Menectaron Desert. Get you to space, but up to you to get inside. Not to mention if it's a dragon to hand over some of his loot. Alright, let's do the thing. Let's go. Look at that pretty blue dragon. She's doing better. I keep checking up on her. I almost let her out of her her onesie today while I was checking just to make sure her wound is okay. But it seems like it's better that she still has it on. So I put it back on her, and she was not happy about it. But suck it up, cupcake. She does go up and down the stairs. She just jumped off the table to the floor, which she's not supposed to be doing for another couple of days. Read all the notes? I will read all the damn notes. She was furious about the onesie when I first put it on her. She was struggling very hard to get it off, and I guess she finally just like, okay. You know, it's staying on here. I can't get it off, so she just finally sucked it up.
As you enter the desert canyon, you can see the Blue Dragon's fortress perched on the mesa above.
Oh, I just fell into some water. Oh. Dead orcs. Alright.
To your surprise, an elf from Arenal has made camp here.
Hi. See you from Gear Season Adventure? Ready for battle, perhaps for evil? What do you need help with? Rates himself a collector of magical artifacts. He holds several necromantic orbs in his collection. Orbs that channel negative energy. The dragon uses them to create and control undead. We have other much more dangerous use I hesitate to even mention. The elves of Arenal want these foul artifacts destroyed, and I was sent to do the job. Yet I'm afraid my modest abilities are not up to the task. I cannot even make my way past the orcs at the entrance. Begin to the fortress, do me the favor of destroying the orbs. They will be helping to protect Zendrick. I will do that. And apparently I can't beat up your boxes and crates and barrels. Damn it. Alright. Okay, so land. So the elf dude is. Alright. I think so far out of the quest areas, I think my favorite so far has been the jungle in the first quest. Because it was so well done. And I think I liked the casino a lot, even though it was like I didn't know where anything was. Alright, notes. There'll be many changes now that I'm in charge. I've already ordered these filthy orcs to move out and stop cluttering up the fortress. Risk can protect Sabrin from down in the caves from now on. Oh. Who's this steward? He sounds like a bitch. Okay. We got wargs. We've got shaman up here. Get the shaman first. Okay. Wow. I'm detect. Apparently my spot is fine. My search sucks. But Teal has my back.
You've found the lair of the orc who rules over this tribe. He rushes to attack.
Nice. I like that the light went completely out. Look at that. That was actually really cool. That was a cool effect that you actually took out the lights and it went dark. That was hot. I'm happy with that. Wait, can we break this one? Yeah, this is not a breakable brazier. Hey, there's this one. I'll stand in it though, apparently. Those aren't breakables. Are there no breakables other than the braziers? Well, that's not a breakable brazier. There's no fun. Where's the fun in that? I'm just gonna stand in it. This isn't like World of Warcraft where you stand in the fire and it burns you. Yay, there's vases to break. It makes me feel happy. Okay, what's down this way?
You emerge into another canyon. Looking up, you can see the entrance to the Blue Dragon's fortress. The fortress entrance is sealed. You'll need to find a way to open it.
Okay. Again with the cool lighting effect. That is so good. That is so damn good. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, wasn't there another wing down here? Like, okay, was that was the way we came in. Okay, so this one was up there. So there's actually nothing down here. Alright, so we did them all. Alright, it's like Pokemon. Now we go into the fortress. Blue fire is best fire! Right there, look at that. Oh man, if only I could turn
The
undead.
dragon uses undead to guard the interior of his sprawling fortress.
My clerics and paladins would
Makes
love
sense.
this quest.
Skeletons don't leave a mess, unlike those orcs.
Oh my god, look at this. This is like the deep blue fire too. Look, it almost matches my background. Okay, we've got a door behind us. Thing. Let's look behind door number 1. Okay, it's a shrine and a journal. And apparently there's some bad guys in here. It's unusual for a shrine room to actually have baddies in it, but it's not unheard of. I don't think we need to shrine up just yet. Let's read the steward's journal number 2. Pity Sabaron wouldn't heed my recommendations before. Scales clearly make superior fortress guardians reliable and obedient, not to mention neat and tidy. My Lord's Rashus has laid him low. I can find something's wrong with the dragon. My way, the proper way, and all in the cause of performing my duty for Sabaron, of course. I don't believe you. Okay, we're also needing to find these necromantic orbs. Have you seen any of these orbs? I haven't. But we just entered the fortress anyway, so... Just keep your eyes peeled for them. And give me a shout if you see any. And if you think that I missed them.
The blue dragon lies here, seemingly asleep. He must know the location of the deck of many things.
I take my duty seriously. I took an oath to protect Sabaron when I joined his service. Protecting him is what I am doing now. When Sabaron drew the void card from his deck of many things, his soul was ripped from his body, then trapped within that mask. At first I considered freeing his soul, yet I quickly realized that it would be inconsistent with my oath. It is far easier to secure the mask and Sabaron's slumbering body than it is to protect an unpredictable, unconscious dragon. And of course, with Sabaron's soul safe and secure, I can carry out my plans to improve the fortress. Boss can't argue with you that way. I see what you're doing here, buddy. His head is under his wing. Try to speak to the blue. I don't think the dragon's home right now. I'm just saying.
You can't rouse the unconscious beast. An unusual figure approaches, motioning for you to speak with him. Perhaps he knows what's wrong with the blue dragon.
Oh, he's using the Mistwalker effect. Well, I have that too, buddy. Being here, intruder, you seek to audience with Sabaron, you can deal with me instead. I'm Sabaron's steward, responsible for administering his fortress. Now that Sabaron is indisposed, I care for him as well. What'd you do? I assure you, Sabaron's fate is of his own devising. Sabaron uses a deck of many things, and he drew poorly. This resulted in his present condition. So now I must care for him, just one of the many duties I faithfully carry out. Maintaining the fortress, supervising the undead guards, guarding his deck of many things. Where's the deck? What arrogance. Do you think I would really tell you the location of Sabaron's most valued possession? You're the intruder here, and I'm forced to treat you as such.
The blue dragon's soul has been ripped out of its body by the void card. That would explain why you can't wake the creature. Maybe if you find the deck of many things the dragon used, you'll also be able to find a way to reunite his soul with his body.
Rubble. I got a romantic sonnet. Alright, let's go down this hallway. Oh, I noticed my map is like really freaking teeny. Make the map a little bigger. The advantage of the fortress's location is our access to some of Manectarin's most precious legacies, by which I mean its informal inhabitants. Once they have been made to properly bend the knee, they make fierce and powerful servants. Alright, we make them bend the knee, are we? Okay, I still haven't found anything that looks like a breakable. I mean, I have many things that look like breakables, but aren't actually breakables. Let's try this room. Oh, hi. Kurthol the Sentinel, Ancient Mummy. Oh no! Don't give me mummy rot! I don't know how to cure that on this character. No, no, don't do it! Don't do it! Well, at least I didn't get mummy rot. That's nice. Alright. And there was a mysterious remnant over here. Yoink. All's wisdom. Let's go this way. Oh, feeling a draft, are we? It's a bit drafty down here. Are you my mummy? Yeah, I would thoroughly love running this quest as a cleric or a pally. Oh, you failed. Do it again. There you go. Okay, so we have 2 more notes to read. Ooh, there's a trap there. Can I? Neat. Why did I not detect the trap, though? That's a good question. I think my search just kind of sucks. Because I didn't actually do a search, that's why. There we go. I had Teal do the search. I should have done it myself. Alright, we got the left corner, we got the right corner. Let's open this door, see what's down here. It looks like it heads back to the main room, though. Or it heads down to the basement even further. Okay. Ow. That's nice. Yeah, so this character is definitely, even though she does have rogue levels, she's definitely not optimized to trap properly. Oh, crap. A snaky boy. A bony snaky boy. Man, we should have gone up the other way. What's in here? Okay, we're in a maze. Oh, hey, we beat up one of those things. Accident. I didn't even see it before we beat it up. Nice. Ooh, he dropped a chest. Nice. Give me stuff! Okay, let's go across here to this room. Need to head out? Got early work tomorrow? Yeah, I don't. Ooh. This looks cool. Ow. Hey! Stop it, you jerks. The video for the rest of the thing will be up on YouTube probably by tomorrow, depending on how long it takes YouTube to upload it. Oh, that's what one of those orbs looks like. Okay. Now I know annoying is half the battle. G.I. Joe! A real American hero. G.I. Joe was there. Okay, so this leads back up to here. On this side. Alright, let's go back down. Because we weren't done. Down in the basement. Down in the bowels of this fortress. Gonna keep on going. I see a thaumaturge. I like the word thaumaturge, honestly. It is so much fun. You've got a mark of chaos upon you, sir. Or madam. Can't tell what gender they are when they're a skeleton. Funny about how that works. Who the hell is hitting me? I don't think anybody was hitting me. I just had a dot on me. Okay, give me more stuff. Alright, we got one more of those orbs to find. Those thaumaturges are really cool. I don't like snakes, but I kind of do dig the snake bones. Okay, so we're back to this room. And there's a thing. I hear rats. There's a thing up there. And, yep, I'm guessing we have to go that. And there's... I came that away. So let's go this way. There's definitely like a Middle Eastern vibe here. With the colors. It feels like Petra from Jordan. Which, of course, is made very famous by Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. By Lord Sovereign, never return. He will find his hoarded chamber exactly and precisely as he left it. Every coin, every jewel has been accounted for. I don't expect I'll ever have him return, of course. What would be the point? It would just complicate things. It's a nice thought. Oh, damn. Nice servant. Okay.
Based on the valuables scattered around the large chamber, you conclude that this must be the dragon's lair. But there's no sign of the dragon himself, or of the deck of many things.
It's one of those cool paintings, though. Gold lion statues? Okay, what did that lever actually do? That lever did something. I wonder what would happen if we try to steal some gold. Let's find out. Nothing. I am disappointed. Alright, well, we go up. That lever had to have done something. Maybe it let us out of the thing. Okay, we got some. Oh, trap. Can I find it? Probably not. I'm not detecting danger, even though it's right in front of me. Oof. Well, that's gonna be an adventure to get through this. But this looks like it's just this hallway, right? It goes back to the main room, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna go back the other way. So we have two other ways we can get to where we're going. So we still have an orb and a note to find. And we still haven't gone in this hallway across the way. And there's bad guys here. Oh! This must be the thing we opened. Okay, here's the last journal. Access to the secure storage chamber is controlled strictly through his horde chamber to give him sole control. Pointless now, of course, he's no longer in his horde chamber. Now his body's up on the roof. Well, so unironically enough, it's accessible only through the secure storage chamber. Okay. Which we accidentally opened by going to the horde room first. That was actually kind of accidentally. It was funny. We accidentally solved the puzzle. Oh, there's some dudes in here.
You find the Blue Dragon's deck of many things hidden away in a remote corner of this storage room. It pulses with a strange energy, as if it's begging for you to use it. There's a piercing burst of arcane energy as the deck teleports you away. You struggle to understand your surroundings. It looks like you've been teleported to a literal house of cards.
This is very colorful. Look at all these. Look at the art on these. Were these made by Standing Stone? Because holy hell. The moon card is definitely my favorite in terms of appearance. Ooh, the art style on this one is extremely different than most of the others. I wonder if they got... I really want to know where this art came from. I mean, this one is the same as this other one over here. Oof. Lag is making this a little bit not fun. And I kind of want to, like, do 2 jumps at once. And it's just... Yeah, I'm not quite getting that far. Okay. We're still missing one of the orbs, though. Okay, there's the mask. There's the... Oh, hi. Breath drinker? Let's bring everybody up. Oh man, I'm doing hardly any damage to this guy. Oh, there we go.
The guardian of this strange place. What exactly was that creature protecting?
Small one, free me, and I will make it worthwhile. I am Sabaron, or rather, I am Sabaron's soul. I drew a card from my deck of many things chasing after power, but curse my luck, I drew the Void card, perhaps the most feared of all. The card ripped my soul from my body and trapped it inside this mask. I had hoped my faithful servant would free me, but that damned steward refused. He claims his job is to protect me. He'd protect me better than when I'm stowed inside this mask. Curse his impudence. I'll have his head. But first things first, touch the mask. That'll create a bridge back to our world, allowing me to return to my body.
You've freed the dragon's soul from its prison inside the mask. Then there's another magic burst, and you suddenly find yourself teleported back to the fortress.
Okay, we need to find the last... thing. So... For now, keep your hands off my property. I love it. Okay, let's find the last orb. And blow it the frick up. What have you done? Stop meddling in my affairs! Well, they weren't all that nice, your affairs.
The steward confronts you, furious that you've stopped his plan to imprison the dragon. It looks like the steward has another secret. That was not his true form.
Did we defeat him so quickly we broke the quest? I think we broke the quest. I think we broke it. So I don't think I can't exit out any of these doors. Maybe we can go back this way. You don't say shit like that around here. Hmm. Yeah, we're just gonna recall out and unfortunately gonna have to go back in. Well, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'll just let him take me out to the ballpark. That way I can just go back in without resetting it, the adventure. I'll lose the flawless victory bonus, but I'll hopefully still be able to keep my first time entry bonus. I don't know that was too quick, though. We didn't really... It's not like we one-shot him or anything. Oh. He's gaining his health back, as long as I don't die. Which I probably will here. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's release and come back. Oh hey, I'm in the Hall of Heroes. How nice. Alright. Will we get back in time? I don't know. I'm gonna go up to the airship and grab tavern stuff. There we go. Could all have some crispy bacon. Alright. Add repair. Hey Jack, I'm doing pretty good. I want some bacon. Hello! Alright. I don't know if we're gonna get back to that quest in time, though. Let's have a snack. Also, I'm gonna go talk to the hireling vendors right here. Also gonna clean out my my other bags. 7 to 10. Get me some more fadens, please. 1, 2, 3. We'll get 3. I am doing pretty good. I'm enjoying the new adventure pack. Having a lot of fun with it. I'm on the 4th quest out of 5. The plan is to actually do them all. Like Pokemon. Let's chuck that in there. Let's chuck that in there. So we are running a bit long tonight. Because I don't have to work tomorrow, so... Also, let me do something here real quick. Let me do this. Let me take that out, and let me unlock it. And let me do this. I want to see what that does. Oh, yeah! Does that actually work on shields, too? I wonder. I wonder, Druid says. That works on shields. I don't think it does. Maybe it does. Nope, it does not work on shields. Alas. Alright, let's get back to it. But at least my axe has this cool blue aura on it. That's pretty hot. Alright. Let me get my map back. Cause I'm gonna... Oh, see, when I die, my map went in there. Alright. Wrong way. I don't think we're gonna get back there in time. I'm gonna have to redo the entire quest, which kind of sucks. And I'm gonna have to rethink my character's stuff because I am not spotting traps as well as I should. Alright, House K. I do have to say the airship portal is very convenient to this ship. It's like right here. Oh! Yeah, let's go! We gave away 2 codes for the adventure pack tonight. And on Sunday on my DDO stream, we're going to be giving away an Ultimate Isle of Dread. And I have another Ultimate Isle of Dread to give away Monday right here. And I also have another one of these codes to give away. It's a little bit of a run to get back into the fortress, I do have to say. If you die. But it's all good, it's all good. So I honestly kind of thought after like the first 2 quests were relatively pretty damn short, but the second, the third, and the 4th quest are like all over the place. We got this huge ass map to deal with. Why did you do that? Leave my map the way it was, game. Oh, wait a minute. We went the wrong way. Okay. So where's the last orb?
The steward returns, eager for a rematch. But the blue dragon has awakened from its slumber at long last. And the dragon is angry. The
Eat
blue dragon
crap.
roars, delighted by the defeat of his treasonous underling. You should talk to him about the deck of many things while he's in a generous mood.
Okay, this one has the trap. Or had the trap down the thing. Yeah, it had the trap down here. Where's the last orb? I must have missed the orb in one of these other rooms. The dragon can wait. So somehow I still managed to complete the confront the steward thing because I didn't defeat him. Now, who's dead in here?
The steward vanishes, but you're pretty
Oh, there
sure
we go.
you haven't seen the last of him. You'd better go
My
find
own
the blue
soul
dragon
stone.
again. and try to enlist his help.
I have my own soul stone. Okay, maybe the thing is down one of these hallways and I missed it. Because this seemed to be where all these things were. So let me just double check all of these little hallways. Ow. Oh good, I'm gonna get that XP. If anybody sees one of those necromantic orbs still floating around, let me know. Let me know, because I want it for the XP. To make up for having died ignominiously. And it sounds like something is buzzing in here. Like that might be the sound of one of those orbs. So we're going to check every room. Every room. Is it there? No, that's the effect from one. That was the VFX for it. Okay, this is the other... Let's see if it was... No, that's way out. Let's see if it's down any... Up in here anywhere. I love these things. Those are so cool. Aha!
You've dealt with all the artifacts the Arenal elf told you about.
Sweet! Let's go back to the dragon. Back to the dragon. See, there was one of them. You can still see the little VFX from it. Okay, let's talk to the dragon, get our rewards, get the hell out of here, and do the last quest. What life am I doing now? This... Hold on. Wrong button, wrong tab. Right button, wrong tab. So this character has no past lives. It's a first life character. She's only been through a lesser reincarnation to make her into a dragon lord. This is actually one of my very oldest characters. Back before I learned how to use Strimtom builds to great effect. Okay, dragon. Hello, hello, hi. Can I talk to the dragon? Oh! I don't think we can talk to the dragon. Because we killed the ogre first. The name Alamagordoris? Come on, that's a Cordo. Cordo did that, I'm sure. Yeah, I think we are locked out. And we're gonna have to do this quest all over again because it bugged out. Because yeah, he's not interactable. Let me take a look at those release notes again. Because this is the quest where they had two different known issues. Leaving one party member up on the roof by the dragon while another is down in the house car touches the map can cause the quest to come, and damaging the ogre mage in the storage room too quickly can cause the quest to become unable to be completed. Oh, we didn't have anybody in the wrong place in the House of Cards. Yeah, but the dragon is definitely not talking to us. Let me try something. Let me recall out, which is going to suck. So I'm going to lose XP, but I got all the other XP, so it's going to make up for it a little bit. Let's see if I can go back in. Without resetting. And I'm just going to run. I'm not going to summon the high-risk because everything's dead, Dave. Can you use horses in here? Nope. That'd have been fun if you could. My soul's down. Yeah, I'm still stuck. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. Well, at least I can, when I go and run this quest a second time, I can at least not die in that one, that one time. I'll just try to turn the hires off and then be the only thing to attack them. Okay, well, let's try that again. Unfortunately, we're going to reset the quest, which makes me sad, because it's already 11 o'clock. I want to say hi to Thadrius, too. What do you think, chat? We have already been here almost 4 hours. Should I redo the quest and then do the final quest, or should I save them for Sunday? Because I'm doing 2 Lotro streams tomorrow. I will not be streaming on Saturday because I have to work, and then we're gonna be back to our shenanigans on Sunday on DDO stream. What do you think? What do you want to see? Want to keep going now, or want to wait and try it again on Sunday? Because I will be giving away another pack on Sunday. I think I will give it away on Sunday. So it can go along with playing along with the pack. Or playing along, finishing the pack, and then giving one away. I think actually it is. I am actually thinking I want to rework this character before I do anything else, because I'm not happy with the trapping skills. I want to see what I can do with her. So I think I will call it for the night. I'm going to go find my kitten Catton wherever she is, lurking and snoozing. Make sure she's doing okay. And I'll be back on DDO stream Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be on Lotro stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Then back here at 8 p.m. Eastern. playing some more Lotro. And I'll be giving away some Lotro quest packs as well. I have the expansion, not the current one, but the 2 previous expansions. I've got 2 codes of each. So I'm going to be giving away one of those codes of each. I'll be giving 2 of the codes away on my official Lotro stream, and the other 2, one of basically. You don't get to catch them. Aw, Jack the Red, that's so kind. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all be good. If you can't be good at it. And yeah, we'll see how this plays out on Sunday. All right, peace. Find a button. Is that a button? That's the button.